Hello, Africa. You're welcome to ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices Show. This is the show that tackles issues pertaining to women as they contribute to national development. How have you been? Yeah, last week we started our series where we are talking to women who are inspiring women, women who are empowering women, women who are she achievers, in various forms. And we did the Goba Awards edition. And today we're going to be having an interesting edition. We're looking at women who are into social work. A lot of times people feel that, okay, women, the way they are, they do a lot of social work. So what is it that is so special about the people who are coming today? Well, when we get into the conversation, you get to understand that they've carved a niche for themselves. And for this reason, we identified them and thought we should amplify their efforts and also amplify their voices, as we do here on ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices Show. So as we always do on this show, we like to always acknowledge our sponsors who make it possible for us to be watching the show every Wednesday at 8 p.m. If you need to move away from your TV set, no problem. We are also streaming live on our Facebook page at ETV Ghana. All right. So first on my list of acknowledgement is Chanashito. Chanashito is Ghana's #1 pepper sauce, and if you've not tried it, well, you need to look out for it. When it comes to the packaging, it's on point. Especially now that we are expressing love to each other in the month of love, it will be very good for you to purchase a Chanashita bottle or plastic pack and present to someone, and the person will be thanking you so much for that special gift. We've also gotten someone who takes care of how I look, and that's Afariwa Styles. Are you loving my dress? Well, I am loving it, and the color as well. It looks so beautiful on me. Afariwa Styles has always ensured that I look really good, and you can locate her on Instagram and on Facebook at afariwa.styles. If you also want to see her physically, that's no problem at all. She is at Osu, or you could also find her along the Teshi Rasta Road at the container bus stop. She's beautifully positioned in a vantage point. Once you get to the container bus stop, you definitely will see her. Her phone number is rolling right now at the base of your screen. Do pick up the number and give her a call, all right? Now, all my hair has been put together by Awo's Hair. You can also find her on Facebook and Instagram at Awo's Hair. Lip Tomato Mix is ensuring that Ghana has got the best of the best jollof rices. Well, I mentioned Ghana because it's always something we contend with the Nigerian brothers and sisters that our jollof is the tastiest, and that's because we use Lip Tomato Mix. So, if you have to cook your Nigerian rice or Senegalese rice, Ivorian rice, it doesn't matter at all. Once you use the appropriate tomato mix, you would have a delicious meal. All right? Good. And somebody will be saying, what is this she has got on her hands? Well, you see the beautiful beads I've got. It's been given to me by Twinny Craft, and they are the people who are into social work we're going to be talking to today. So, cameraman, please, I want you to be showing that thing. Because I want to really look 2020 today. Okay, before I introduce Twinny Craft, okay, we have to celebrate some very special women who are celebrating their birthdays and their wedding anniversaries, and I really want to celebrate these people. The first person we are going to be celebrating is Linda Mante. She was here as a guest. She's a counselor, and her birthday was on Monday, Valentine's Day. But we choose to celebrate her today because we have our shows on Wednesday. So we are also going to be celebrating. Okay, my director wants to show that. Let's take a look at what I want to say to her there. A very happy birthday to you, Mrs. Linda Mante. And your husband sent a very beautiful message, which has been all over social media, and all the terms he used, the Cambodia, the Tunisia, everything. He says you are all in all. Thank you so much, sir, for celebrating Mrs. Linda Mante for us. And the second person I'd like to celebrate is no other person than Bevel. She is Doreen Edubevel. She's from Rennie's Glitters. She also celebrated her birthday on the 14th of February, a Valentine birthday. And that day also, she also celebrated her 10th anniversary. And I really want to appreciate her. Happy birthday and happy anniversary to you. And you're welcome back to ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. It's time for me to introduce my guests. I mentioned earlier that they're into social work and they're using their craft to take care of very special people that have got special needs. And when I say special people, you know women are special people. So everything they do, they've got this interest at heart where they get to help women who have special needs. They could be disabled, they could be going through domestic violence. Because they've got special needs, Twinnie Craft is really interested in empowering these people. And for that reason, we said, okay, come, let's talk to you. And let's see how best we can get investors, how we can get stakeholders, how we can get the government to actually see what you're doing and, you know, support you. Welcome to African Women's Voices show, Twinnies.
Thank you.
You see how they look alike? All right, I'm going to take my time to introduce them to you, okay? So seated right next to me is Jenny. So note her very well. The one seated next to me is Jenny, and next to Jenny is Jennifer. So ladies, now that I have identified you, I need my people to also know that once Jenny is speaking, it's Jenny. Next to Jenny is Jennifer. It took me a while to really differentiate both of them, but now I'm doing so well. I can really tell. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I am so happy to have you here, seriously, especially looking at what you did for us during the Happy Mass wedding. I came out in grand style, where you styled the ladies, you know, the brides who were having their wedding, and also styled me as well. Okay, yeah, we are showing people at home how I looked. You see, that fascinator is called the perch. What did you say it's called?
The pecha hat.
The pecha hat. So Twinnies actually beautified me with that pecha hat, and I really was feeling myself. So I had to take pictures to display it so well. And my director is also doing justice to it to show you what they did for me. You see the confidence that is exuding? Yeah, I'm exuding so much confidence. And that's what, you know, fascinators do.
Yeah.
They give you some kind of feeling, some boost.
Yes.
The moment you wear it, then wow, you feel so good. You see my colleagues, that's Aisha and that's Bridget. And Messi B, the host of Girl Vibes, also is part of the people who also had to wear the fascinator hat. That's her, the lady in the white. Thank you so much. You really beautified us, and you made Happy Mass wedding glamorous. Because the brides, they looked so amazing. The children also, they looked so beautiful. And I really want to know how all of this started for you, because I'm sure it didn't start rosy. You know, you've been able to build your conglomerate where you've got different aspects of what you do. You know, these ladies do so much. They do baking, they do beading, they do kente beading as well. I mean, so many things. Oh my God, let's just start from the very beginning. When people see that you're twins, they'll be wondering, how do you get to work together? Because it's not very easy to have siblings working together. Even spouses find it very difficult to work together. So we want to learn from you. If somebody is at home right now, or wherever it is they are, and they are watching and they are asking themselves questions, okay, if Twinnie is able to do this, for how long have you been together, working together?
For about 7 years.
For 7 years.
Yes.
So if Twinnie is able to have stayed together strong for 7 good years, then maybe another person may be considering, you know, working with his or her sibling. But I'll need you to help us, educate us on some of the questions you need to ask yourself if you want to have a family member as a business partner. What would you say?
Yes, I think that the first thing one have to look at is, the first question you have to ask yourself is whether you have a common interest.
Okay.
There should be a common interest, there should be a common goal, there should be a common ideology. Because if you don't have the interest, if you think you think about clothing and I think about headpieces, then it means we can't go into business together. The second thing you have to take a look at is how loyal you are to each other, how disciplined and transparent you two are to each other, because the fact that you are family and we are working together, we have to give each other that loyalty, and we have to be truthful to each other, and there should be some level of diligence in whatever you are doing. You have to give each other the respect that each other deserves. So even though I know Jennifer's passwords, I cannot just go into her phone and just access funds and all that without her notice. Yeah. So there should be a common interest, there should be a common goal, there should be loyalty. You should ask yourself whether you respect the person that you are going into the business with. And then, so those are the questions you have to ask yourself. If from the word go, you don't have the interest, the common interest is not there, then you cannot have it together.
Okay. Together. Would you want to add something, or she said it all?
I think yes, most definitely. The interest is the most important thing. For us, being twins, and we've had our basic skills started when we were young. We've had a common interest from when we were young, and that has been our superpower. That has kept us together even in business till now. And is one most important thing. We've seen people having businesses like, I'm a mother, I bake, so definitely my child should bake. I want to have a business and have a family business where all my children should learn how to bake. But if that common interest is not there, you can't really work together.
Yeah, you can't, and you can't force a person to do it either.
Yes. Yes. So the common interest is the most important thing.
All right. So now that we know that common interest is important, how would you say you deal with failure? Because I'm very sure you've had times where, you've had down times. Jennifer, how would you say we could deal with failure?
One thing that we've always, life comes in phases. And for us, we've really experienced so many things in life. We feel failure is part of it. You can never be successful without thinking of failure. Whatever we've been through, we've strengthened ourselves with whatever challenges that comes. There are some times that we've taken decisions that didn't help us, but we learned from them.
And you didn't blame each other, but you took that decision.
No.
You said we should go this way. I wanted us to go this way, but you caused it. You don't have, that kind of rivalry?
Yes, we don't.
Okay, so that means if you're watching and you want to actually have, a business together, you don't need to begin to blame each other when failure happens.
Yes, because in the end, it was the two of you who decided whatever you want to do. So I want to do, we want to go this way. And we decided we looked at the pros and the cons. And then we went ahead to do that. So when there's a problem or there's failure, we just see it as it's just a setback. So we go back to the drawing board.
Yes.
We look at what we didn't do right, and then we go back to do the same thing again. This time around with a different approach.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, people, we'll go for a quick commercial break. When we return, we'd like to find out their journey from how it started and how come they are where they are right now. All right? So do not go away. We will be right back. You're welcome back to ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. So before we went on the break, I asked them one particular question. If somebody wants to have a business with a sibling, what kind of questions should the person be asking himself or herself? And what stood out is common interest, loyalty, and also if there's failure, you don't need to blame each other. You need to understand the fact that both of you agreed to go that direction. So if it happens that it didn't work out, you just see it as a setback and then you continue the process. All right. So now that we are back to where we were, I wanted to ask them how they started the journey, around their conglomerate. However, a lot of messages are pouring in. That goes to say that their journey has been one that has been really faced with a lot of ups and downs, and people seem to be very happy with them and cannot cease to celebrate them. I see Kwesi Albert. He says, "Great job, girls. Keep up the good work. Heaven is behind you." From Prophet Albert Adom Adabo. Okay, now I see Eric Opoku Mensah. He says, "These are my girls. I am proud of you. Go Jenny and Jennifer. I see Deborah Siao. She says, watching from Tema Community 25, proud to be a student of Twinnies. Love bunch. And I see Irene S. Ejir. She's giving us this. Whoa, thank you so much. More like it's on point. I see Felicia McQueen. She says, love you aunties. And she has got this heart emoji. I see Chumwa Sechi Mantiel. She says, go girls go. That should be Millionaires Network, the president. Yes. Hi, hello. Nice one. And Philippe Kwabina Ignacio says, good evening. They are looking gorgeous. And the heart is also there. Oh, Kere Keziwane, all the way from the UK, says, nice one, ladies. And she's got the heart emoji there as well. Right. Grace Chum says, go, ladies, higher and higher. So I'm going to continue with all the comments after a little while, okay? So tell us, how did this begin? I remember that before we started the show, you mentioned the fact that mom always made you to explore cooking. That was how the interest started. So please take it away from there.
So we were born in a little town called Atimpoko. It's in the eastern region of Ghana. And whilst we were growing up, we had this communal living. So we lived in a very big compound house where everybody was doing everything. So we had Auntie Agi, Auntie B, who was frying tugbe, was frying yam and everything. So we're learning a bit of everything. So as young as 8 years, we started exploring. We wanted to try everything. So you see us either baking something or kneading something, or you see us sometimes maybe knitting something with our hands. We grew up in a Gawo's house, so you know we had Muslims there who used to make this knitting and all that. So we found ourselves in school in Akosombo. Our parents moved us to Akosombo to school there, and our teachers also found us very, very exciting. The twins who always wanted to explore. And during those days, exhibition time, we would need those little things, painting, beading. So that's where our interest started growing. So fast forward into, when we went to the university, still we had the idea. The ideas were there. And after the university, we just wanted to do something for ourselves.
Excellent.
So we just started, okay, let's build what we have already started. We used to make beads with necklaces with bamboos. Bamboos, yes.
Wow.
We use a soldering iron to draft any design on the bamboo, the pattern we want out, and then we'll just design it. So the first necklace we made actually was made from bamboo and beads. And we gave it to our grand auntie of blessed memory, Mama Monica, and she had it until she passed on. So we made our first necklace when we were in GHS, and then the whole Twinnie idea came after university. That was 2014, and then when we started, we didn't even know the name to give it. It was just us exploring once again. So we started with the beading. Then after some years, we thought, well, there should be headpieces because people will come and ask you, don't you have headpieces? Okay, so we added a headpiece. We had to go to school to learn this craft, to add pieces, headpieces and all that. So it just comes naturally to us.
Okay, so if you're following the journey, they started doing the beads. And the first one they did was a bamboo bead, which they gave to their grand auntie who is passed on now. And then from the beading, they moved on to the headpieces. You see what they've got on their head right now? They made it themselves. And if you look at all the headpieces that are also displayed here, they did it. You know, so if you want fascinators or hatinators, they're going to do that for you. If you want Alice bands, you know, that are beaded or customized in special ways, they can also work that out for you. So Jennifer, now from the beading to the headpieces, where did you move to?
From the beading to the headpieces, we now moved into food and cakes, because it's as our mom is a baker. Our mom is a 30-year-old bread baker.
Wow!
And
congratulations,
she's also
Mama.
She's also a twin.
She's also a twin.
They were Mary and Mercy.
Okay. Yes. And then the twins had the twins.
Yes.
Jenny and Jennifer.
Yes.
Who are also going to continue the twin
yes,
lineage.
exactly. So we decided to.
Okay,
move.
sorry. That should be mom, right? Mom and dad.
Yes.
Okay. God bless you, ma. All right. So please go ahead.
So yes, we moved. We did was from the beading to the millinery, that's the headpieces, then into the cakes, because we wanted to use every skill we had to serve humanity. So there were times people would be like, "Oh, you trying to do everything." They said, "No, this thing has been in us. It's an innate gift." So we started doing this baking, and we could bake with anything you see. We could even bake with wheat. And the bread thing too came back to us because our mom, we started needing bread when we were very young. So we do food, we do bread, we do these cakes for weddings, for anniversaries, for birthdays, just to add up to the 20.
The 20 craft.
Yes.
So when did the kente bidding also come? Because you also do bidding for kente as well.
Yeah, that was a very interesting thing.
When we were in class 2, we used to do this, we call them chair bags. So during exhibition, our teachers, Mrs. Nyante and then Miss Odame, our class 1 teachers, would call us, Jennifer, come and start knitting. You know, so we're using bead to actually bead on those chair bags, the armrests and those things, and then table mats and all that. So that idea was there. So I think somewhere about first, second year into the business, we decided to add the kente beading to it. Because it's just same idea, bringing that same idea there, yes.
Into kente. So there was a day a client came, she wanted beads, like a normal beads for her a program. I think it was an engagement ceremony. And then I asked her, would you bead your kente? And she says, no, someone says she'll do that for me. So I said, okay. Then about 3 days to the engagement, she calls me and says, oh, you know, the lady didn't do a good job, so I have another kente. Can I bring it? I said, well, you can bring it.
3 days.
Yes.
3 days. Yes.
I'll try. Then she brought it, and I sat down. I took my needle and my thread, and I remembered class 1,
Class 1,
class 2, Miss Odame, Mrs. Nyante saying, Jenny, I trust you ladies. Then I prayed. I said, God help me. I have not done this before. I mean, I've not been doing on a kente, real kente. This is someone's engagement thing. So we sat down, and before we knew it, the crystals were glittering. Everything was so nice, and she was so excited. So that actually that was the first thing, and that person even ended up being the wife of our sister-in-law's cousin.
Wow! And you didn't know?
We didn't know.
We didn't know. And so she came to pick her things. We didn't know. So actually, that was our first kente beading, and then we took it from there.
Beautiful journey. And encouraging too, because look, they are very young ladies and now they've got their own business that they have been operating for the past 7 years. So they are into beading, necklaces like what you've seen here, you know, wrist beads, even waist beads. You also do that, right? Yeah. So if you, you know, you want to really look good, you know, it's a women's program and you want to look beautiful underneath. So you could also contact them to be able to put something really nice together for you, you know, for the inner part. And also they do the headpieces. So if you have to go for an occasion, look, you know, headpieces are the thing now. We had a royal wedding quite recently, not too long ago, and everyone was asked to wear a fascinator. You see that, and people are moving towards that. So a lot of weddings you attend now, you need to have a headpiece. So some people don't have it in their wardrobes. As a lady, as a woman, you need to have some headpieces in your wardrobe. And you could just pick it up and tilt it in a way that is going to make you stand out. You know, one thing too I noticed that sometimes people wear the fascinators and they wear it wrong. So could you teach us how to at least, you know, wear it the right way? Because sometimes you just feel like, okay, it's so bushy here, so let me just turn it. But is that the right thing to do?
No.
Okay.
Actually, when it comes to headpieces, we have different types of headpieces. We have hats, we have hatinators, we have fascinators, we have tiaras, we have bandeaus, we have headbands, different types of and then we have different materials that are used. For example, this blue headpiece that you have near close by, this one, it's made from kente and then banana straw.
Okay.
So mostly the fascinators sit on a comb or an Alice band or an elastic.
Okay.
So the first thing you have to do is that if I pick this, for example, and I want to wear, the first thing the wearer have to pay attention to is turn your piece upside down like this and find out where the joining is.
Where the joining is. Could you
Yes.
show the
Yes.
camera where the join? Can you turn it this
But
way so we
this
see
one is a hand stitch work, and then we used a pita sham.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
can
my
you see it?
joining.
Cameraman, can you see? Could you tilt it?
Yeah.
Tilt it.
Is
so it-
here. So the joining is here.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
in this instance, the joining is here. So it means that where the joining is where we go to your back.
Okay.
So under no circumstance must your fascinators, the joining of your fascinator come in front.
In front.
Yeah.
That is lesson 1.
Okay.
And then sometimes you realize that when you turn the Alice band this way, there's a shorter side and then there's a
A
longer,
longer
side.
side. Okay.
So mostly the shorter side, when I do this, you see that the shorter side or the longer, the design is where the shorter side is where the design is mostly.
Yeah.
So for something like this, because the joining is here, I know this where goes to
the back.
the back. So then this goes this way.
Wow. So now with the shorter and the longer side, it means that the shorter, it should tilt towards the shorter side or it should
Yes.
tilt towards the longer side.
The shorter side,
Okay.
side. Okay, let me take this out
Okay.
and then position this.
All right.
And then once you've put on the Alice band, make sure that the edges of your Alice band is behind your ears.
Behind your ears.
Yes.
Okay. Because sometimes I see people they is in
No,
front by the
it's
side
wrong.
ears.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Okay.
So always make sure that like this
It's behind the
is
ear.
behind the
the ear,
ears.
yeah.
Then now you go on to position it well on your head. And you are good to go.
Wow, the look is amazing.
Thank
That's so beautiful. Okay, people, will go for another quick commercial break, okay? When we return, we will look at the social work that they have been involved in and the main reason why we have to amplify their voices. So do not go away. We will be right back. And you are welcome back to ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices show, and the comments keep pouring in. Let me continue from where I stopped. I see Grace Chum, that was the last message I read. She says, go ladies higher and higher. And Bright Yekpele says, go higher, my twinnies. I see Dia. Dia says, good evening. I'm Hamdiatu from Ashaiman. I'm a proud student of Twinny Crafts. And then she put the smileys, you know, and that emoji with the heart eyes and all of that. Beautiful. Jifa Olympio says, go girls, proud Mogas. What is Mogas? Okay, all right. Please post it on your school platform, okay? Let them all come and celebrate the twinnies. I see Nilaye. He says,
That's our
wow.
brother.
That's your brother. Super proud of my twinnies. We have really come far.
Yes.
Go higher and higher. And he's got all the beautiful heart emojis. I see Jifa Olympio again back. She says, ladies, so proud of you both. Go higher. Mame Francesca, she says, Jenny and Jennifer, she's clapping for you and also with the heart eyes. And Dia is also back again. I'm Hamdiatu from Ashaiman. I'm proud to be a student of Twinny Craft. And this time around, she's laughing because she knows that she's repeating her message. She really needs me to read the message. And I see Sam Abubakar. He says, keep on going, girls. I love you. I see Elom. Oh, my sisters. He's so happy. And Dia is back again. I love you, my madams. I'm very happy now. And so, and she's laughing again. Rebecca Edumois-Duamo says, good evening. This is Rebecca Edumois, Becky of GPHA. I'm watching you live from Bonn, and I'm proud of you. You are good. Continue your good work. Thank you. Terry Yeboah says, love you much, twins. Akosia Sapong says, wow, I'm loving you, twins. Esther Yamole Anang says, nice. Elom comes back. I really love all that I order from you. This is a happy customer. Mabel Aita Opari Ababio says, go high, my sweet twinnies. Indeed, this far by grace. Sam Abubakar, good job watching you live from Wofa. Okay, watching you live, Wofa. Okay, that's
Our
okay.
neighbor.
That's your neighbor, okay? All right. Blessing Vicar says, I know them personally and they are very spiritual too. God bless them for their hard work. Love you, sister. Ni Laye comes back. Jenny, Victory Laye. Jennifer Laye, you're blessed. Keep shining. Thank you, ETV Ghana. Hashtag Twinny Crafts. Hashtag bakes and culinary. Wow. And I see Naomi Kweku. She says, beautiful fascinators, learning a lot too. Okay, yeah, Derry says, nice one, ladies, and he's clapping. Nana Kosua Menta says, love you girls, more wins. Yes, sun and in shine. Okay, I hope I pronounced it well. She says, congrats, very proud of you. Felicia McQueen, I am proud of my lovely aunties. Bright Yekpele, proud to stay in class with you guys. All the best. Was that a classmate? Okay. Bernice Lamisi Goma says, proud of you ladies. That's so lovely. Felicia McQueen, always remember that Mamiama always got your bags.
Baby.
With the heart eyes too. And Bright Yekle says, proud I stayed in class with you ladies. All the best. He's back again. He had to really emphasize that. Terry Yabwa, I love you guys bunch. And then Bright Yekle comes back with a very big heart. Whoa. And messages are pouring in. Okay, now let me acknowledge those who are watching us from all across Africa and the world. As usual, I always do that. I'm seeing a lot of you raising your hand saying, okay, I'm sending my my wave. Okay, I see the wave. One is coming from Casablanca. I see a wave from Cairo, Egypt. Thank you so much. I see from Ouagadougou. All right, nice. That's fine. From Lomé, from Togo, from Senegal. They're all sending their waves. We love the beautiful pieces that are on your screen. Wow, we're going to look out for these Twinny girls on the social media pages. So ask them to drop it. All right, it's not even difficult to look at. Just go to Twinny Craft, and it has to be a craft with a K. Once you got your Twinny and you have a K, you'll be able to find the Twinny Crafts, okay? That's nice. And I also see from Beyond Africa, from UK, Okereke Gloria from the United States. I also see you from China, Japan. Okay, all the waves are coming from across the world. From New Delhi, that should be India. Okay, thank you so much for sending in your wave. I also see another wave from, he said, I am from Sri Lanka. So please acknowledge me. Okay, we see you. Okay, fantastic. I'll just put a pause to it right now and get back to the conversation, because there seems to be a lot of joy, you know, coming out from the conversation we are having with you. We want to know what kind of social work you're involved in currently.
Okay, so when it comes to the Twinnies, we have Twinny Bakes and Culinary, we have Twinny Crafts, we have Twinny House Bags, and then we have Twinny Men's World. And now we are currently working on our school. We want to have an academy. But even though we have been training people over the years, we want to do it official now. Yes, when it comes, we do a lot of social work. We've been doing that since we were very young. You either find us sending the little girls in our class back home, or the ones who have special needs to their parents. So whatever we do is that at the Twinnies, whatever we sell, a part of it goes to help people with special needs. We are looking at the abused people with mental health issues.
Sorry, Cutting. I see on the screen that is that a training session going on?
Yes.
Okay.
We had this in 2018.
Oh, nice one. So you empower these women to be able to have something for themselves.
Yes. So we had this particular training. We had women coming all the way from we had some we had widows. We had some from the orphanages, and we trained for little or no fee. Some of them don't pay anything at all. And so the social work we are working on, whatever we are doing now at the moment is trying to get some funding. We are trying to train the physically challenged women in the Eastern region. Yes. We are not being biased because we come from there. Just that they are the people who really have come out and they want our help. So we are currently looking out for funding for them, to be able to train them in various skills, in cake artistry, to train them in millinery, to train them in bead making, because we believe that our focus with these special needs people is that we believe that society has really marginalized them. There are so many things they can do if given the needed skills. And the moment you just mention, oh, she's this, she cannot do that, but they can do so much given the needed and the right skills. So right now we are working on a disability project with the Eastern Region people, the Disabled Physically Challenged Association over there. But our main issue now is funding.
The funding. Okay.
Because we have some that will be coming all over.
From all the districts.
Of about 33 districts, and we have to house them. We have to feed them.
Oh, really?
Some
So,
yes.
Oh, Jennifer, you
So
mean when
they're
you bring these
cooking-
people,
Yes,
you actually
sometimes
house
just-
them?
Sometimes we house
them.
we house some of the people. Sometimes we house some of the. We
Sometimes
just
we
have
have
to house
feed
them.
them because currently even the students we get at home, sometimes you have to feed them when they close, and some even have emotional needs. They have issues with abuse, they are living with an auntie or someone, and they need help. So you have to house them, protect them till you get someone who can take care of them, and then you let them go. So even with this current project, this disability project we are looking at, we still need to house them.
Okay.
And we need to get a medical care, a medical team on standby that will take care of them. And we still need to feed them daily.
Until
So
the
those
project
has-
is
Because
over.
maybe some of them may have some kind of medical concern,
Yes.
either
Yes.
epileptic or
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
brain challenges.
Yes.
So when you have the medical team on standby,
Yes.
if they have
They can
episodes,
come in
they
to
can
help,
always
yes.
come in.
Yes.
Wow, you
Yes.
look into all of that.
Yes. Yes.
Because you see, sometimes when we look at, especially for mental health like this, we actually have friends who are even blind. And they are
Wow.
watching us live. I mean, they are listening
They're
to
listening.
us. Yes. We feel for us, because of where we're coming from, we've always had that passion for the aged, for the marginalized, for the blind, you know. Even back in school, we would cook for them. We had days they would come around, eat, have fun, chats and all that. So we are just, all we need now is the funding. And we can go across the regions of Ghana to do this. Because we have the skill, we want to give the skill out for free. But logistics and other things has been the little challenge. Yes.
But even with all of these challenges, you still keep pushing and you still keep
Yes,
doing it
eh,
for
yes,
the,
that's
the
what-
people.
Yes.
We've trained about 100 people.
Wow.
Yes.
Trained about 100 or more people. Yes, because in 2018 we trained about 16. Last year we trained about 70.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
then-
over 100 then.
Yes.
And then we have 1 or 2 people coming in from across the world. And last year we had a student from Cameroon.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, this is amazing. Stakeholders, you know, sometimes you may not really know about some of these things, and that's the reason why African Women's Voices Show wants to always amplify the voices of people like this. They are empowering people with special needs, and we really would appreciate if you should look into what they're doing and help them with the required funds to be able to get things done. I mean, when we have the vulnerable having access to, you know, a skill or a form of empowerment, it makes things a lot easier for even the government and for society at large. Because you will not have people being too dependent and always asking you for one thing or the other. The person can do something on his or her own and also make money. And 20 Craft is looking into that space. So if you're watching me right now and you are looking for a way to actually help out, please invest in the 20 Crafts, okay? Invest there and God will bless you. All right, this is really nice. So it means that those of us who also purchase 20 Crafts, you know, items.
A percentage of whatever you buy from 20 Craft, from 20 Bakes and Culinary goes to help them.
To support them.
Support
Yes.
them. So sometimes you have some coming in and they really want to learn, but they don't have even TNT and other things. So we either house them and teach them for free, or whatever you have, you bring, and then we also give you TNT allowance.
Back
To go.
home.
So whatever you buy, a percentage goes to
Goes
them.
to them.
To
Wow,
their
that's
medical bills
wonderful.
and then and
We
for
have
other
some-
And
things.
the accommodation and all that.
We have some we are even paying medical bills for.
Wow,
Yes.
that's really wonderful. So when you go to 20 Crafts and you're buying, yeah, you can bargain, but remember, when you're bargaining, be careful about it, because if you if you bargain too much, you will not have enough money to be able to help
Yes.
these people, okay? Part of the proceeds are going to help people with special needs. So let's buy from 20 Crafts, because they are supporting a vulnerable aspect of our society. I'll be going for my last commercial break. When we return, we would like to appreciate, you know, the family that has been behind them, and also open the phone lines. You get the chance to be able to call in and say something nice to Twinnies. And I also like to hear somebody who will say, oh, Twinnies, I don't have so much, but I'm going to call you. I'd like to put in something to help you in what you're doing. I'll be very happy to hear that. So let's go for this break. We'll return very well. Okay, so please, our phone lines are activated, and the director is going to put it right now at the base of your screen. Try and call in and say something to the Twinnies, okay? It's 0549 508 687. And remember, when you give us this call, do reduce the volume of your TV set, okay, so we don't have feedback. However, I'm still seeing a lot of messages pouring in, so while we wait for that call to come through, let me just go through these messages, okay? I see Bright, I will see, well done, sweet sisters. I see Irene S. Ejir, God is good indeed. Go higher and higher, J&J. Neilaya is sending links on the Facebook platform. I guess he wants people to actually go to your Instagram page and get to see what it is that you do. That's a good one, Nilaye. Mami Kwansima says, so proud of you, Jenny and Jennifer. God bless you, ladies. Rachel Asante, kudos, ladies. More good jobs, and God bless your handworks. Love you. I see Terry Yabua. He says, all ETV workers should order from them. Intelligent twins. We hear you. Victor Nate says, we thank God Almighty for how far he has brought you. Congratulations. So please, Director, can we actually showcase the family that has been behind the Twinnies, you know, mom, dad, and even brother? It would be very beautiful to see them. So please, if you have any words of appreciation, please say it to them. I know you must have been saying it to them at home, but on air, we want the world to hear it. That's your dad and your mom and your brother. Oh, nice one.
That's our brother and our mom.
Okay, beautiful. I can really feel the support. Yes. I feel the support.
That's
oh, Daddy and his girls. This is beautiful. All right. I'm told that we have a caller right already. So, hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi, please, what's your name?
This is Sarah Raphael.
Okay. And where are you calling from?
Hi, Jenny. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm watching you with my mom, my sister. Yes, we are all watching.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kaswa.
From Kaswa.
The Raphaels.
Oh, nice
The
one.
Raphael sisters.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yes, I like to say God bless you all so much. Keep up the good work. And we are learning a lot.
Amazing. Oh, this is so heartwarming. It is. Your former colleague?
Yes.
Oh, nice one. Nice one. So we wanted you to appreciate mom and dad on air. Please go ahead and do that.
We would like to say a very big thank you to our parents. Mama Mercy, we call her, she has a lot of names.
Yes.
And then our dad, Papa George, Papa International.
Yes,
International.
Papa International. And yes, Mami Mercy.
Mami Mercy. We thank them so much for not giving up on us. We know we are not the regular girls. We always had our different ways of doing things, but they stood by us. Even during a very difficult times, they were there for us. And so God bless them. And our one and only brother, Samuel LP Lai.
Okay, hold it. I hear there's another caller. Hello, caller. What's your name?
I'm Victoria.
Victoria, please. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Tenocom to 7.
Okay.
I don't know whether they remember me, but to be honest, I love them so much.
Oh,
thank you.
I remember when I was getting married, I needed some things. And the way this woman prayed for us, Jenny, they are very spiritual, and that's what I really love about them.
Thank you.
They didn't joke with their spiritual life at all.
Thank you so much.
So this evening, I want to say to them that God richly bless them.
Amen.
And bless the work of their hands.
Amen. Amen.
I really love them, and I'm so happy. I'm watching them like
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
They gave me marriage. They gave me gifts. Oh.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Victoria. Keep watching ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. It feels like our time, is done. But I'd like to get your final words, okay? So I get from you and get from you as well. So please, what would your final words be?
Final words will be that we are grateful to God for how far He has brought us.
Awesome.
Indeed, His timing is perfect. And we thank everybody who have supported us, our family, and Professor Irene Ejiri, Dr. Jemima Anderson, Dr. Opoku, and all the medical people from Kolebu, 37, everybody
University
that have been there, University of Ghana, our supporters, our financiers, and our prayer warriors, all that they've done for us, we are grateful. And those who buy from our clients, we love you. We love you. You brought us this far. God bless you. Auntie Jifa, Mrs. Janet Avotri, for always coming to our beck and call. Anytime we needed her, she was just there. She's been a sister, she's been a friend, a confidant. Mrs. Q, and Mrs. Q has been there. We thank everybody who has supported us. I just can't mention everybody's name. And our brother.
All right, so Jennifer, would you like to have your final words?
Yes. Buy from Twinny Crafts. We have quality bead accessories. Wear beads. Accessorize yourself. Look beautiful, and let's build our nation. Together, let's support this dream and help the nation grow.
Awesome.
We want to appreciate everyone who has come through for my former colleagues at eTransact. I love you all. Thank you for supporting this dream. It's been tough, but you have been there for us. Thank you, our lecturers from University of Ghana. Thank you, our tutors, Mrs. Velma Wusu Bempa. Thank you for your love and your support. We thank you all. We love you, and we know you have come far with us, and you have supported us this far. We thank you. Mrs. Miriam Amponsem, we love you, Mommy. Thank you for your prayers.
We love you.
We thank you so much for holding us to this far. We are grateful to our clients who pray for us, who buy from us, who always come to us because they know there's something good they are coming for. We appreciate you.
Great.
Our professors, our lecturers, our doctors, Dr. Patricia J, Dr. Jimmy Abubakar. We love you so much. Dr. Amofa, Dr. Otu, we love you so much. We've come far because of you.
And the list is
endless. Mrs. T.
Okay.
Mrs. T. Thank you, Ghana. We appreciate
so much. We appreciate you for this
Thank you
beautiful opportunity given us.
We are also
God bless
grateful,
you.
to have you here. So if someone wants to locate you, yes, we know on social media, Facebook and Instagram is Twinny Crafts. Craft with the K, you know, but physically, is there a place they can locate you as well?
Yes.
So please let them know.
Our shop is located at Temakomti 8, Nyanta Market, inside the Divine Plaza. You can call us on 0542 785522 or 0249 745850. We are on Facebook as Twinny Crafts, and then we are on Instagram as Twinny_Crafts. Twinny Bakes and Culinary. We are also on Instagram, on Twitter, and then sometimes we are on YouTube as well. And very soon we'll be everywhere.
We'll be everywhere.
Yes, you can look for
So think big, think Twinny Crafts.
Okay.
Think accessories, think Twinny Crafts. Think
Yeah.
cake.
Think Twinny Crafts.
This is a cake that
Think menswear and men's world. Think Twinny Crafts.
Twinny Crafts.
Kente BD.
Yes,
think
Twinny
Twinny Crafts. Think bakery. Think Twinny Crafts.
Think food and think Twinny.
Think Crafts as well. All right, so please, the repeat broadcast of this show is going to be coming up on Saturday at 12 noon. And it will also be uploaded on YouTube for you to watch. If you could also watch from the beginning to the end, we streamed live on Facebook at ETV Ghana. You could go there and have a watch, all right? So until we meet again, do enjoy the rest of our interesting lineup for you. Bye-bye.